Εξομολογήστε το Κύριο ότι αγαθός, αλληλούια.
Ότι στον αιώνα το έλεος αυτού, αλληλούια.
So, I can argue with you if you like. Do you want to come into the conversation? Do you want to stand off the camera? Do you want to stand off the camera?
I can get paid for it.
Yeah, do you want to stand off the camera? Let me deal with his point and then I'll deal with yours.
I just want to answer.
Do you mind if I just take her point and then I come back to yours? Okay, go on.
Christians that no.
It's too late, sister, you're on camera.
You made a claim.
Yeah.
And I think you are really good at debating. No, not gonna lie.
It's all right. Guys, just stop pointing the cameras at her, please. Just respect her request. And I would ask all of you to blur her face. She's made it...
live stream, so come on.
Right.
Come on, conversation.
Just...
You were saying that there was no slavery in Christianity. Right?
I didn't say that once.
You were saying that Christians did not encourage slavery.
I didn't say that either.
1400 years.
I didn't say that. No, I didn't.
1400 years.
Shall I correct you? What I actually said is that Christians have opposed slavery for 2,000 years. That's what I said.
Slavery in
Opposed,
the past.
yes.
Okay, because I understood that you were saying that Christians were against slavery in the last 1400 years, and this is incorrect because I just
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ich spreche Deutsch, ja.
Wie geht's? Yeah? Okay, can you? Yeah, in English.
So, yeah, in English, I just Googled your claim, and this is incorrect.
Right, but you Googled the wrong claim. What I said was, so firstly, just to be absolutely clear.
Can I hold it?
What?
Please.
No, don't. He's just run off with it.
Just focus
So,
on the conversation.
yeah, you're quite
Why
right.
not steal it? Why would I steal
So in answer your question, I fully accept that there are being bad Christians participating in the slave trade. It's a fact, right? And I condemn it. But when you understand, when you, but when,
The Africans.
yes, exactly, yes, that would be part of it. But sister, what's your name? But listen, sister, the whole time that Europeans were trading in slaves, Muslims were also trading in African slaves. But Muslims were trading in African slaves before the Europeans and after the Europeans. So if we're going to condemn Christianity because of Christians, you should be willing to condemn Islam because of Muslims. Are you willing to do that?
Of course not.
Then you shouldn't do it for Christianity either. You've got to have an equal parity. Now,
No, I was answering, or I was giving you something because you were claiming, maybe I understood it incorrect, but
Yeah.
I understood that you were saying, or you were making that claim that in the last 1400 years,
yeah.
Christians condemned or were against slavery. This is what I understood.
Okay.
And as I said, the biggest,
Yes.
if we look at the history,
Yeah.
the slavery of the Africans,
Is dwarfed by the Islamic slave trade. It is. It's a fact. Google it. Google it. You Googled earlier. Google now. Which was the biggest slave trade, Islamic slavery or Christian slavery? Google it.
I will Google it.
Right.
Yes, I will
But
Google
while
it,
you-
but you were saying Christians are the good guy. You were
No, I
basically
really wasn't.
making.
No, that was not the argument. The argument that I was making to the brother was that Islam, the Islamic vision of heaven involves slavery. Right? Now, would you agree?
It's not slavery.
No, well, one second. Let me finish. I'll make my argument, then you can reply. The Islamic vision of heaven involves slavery. Angels are slaves because they don't have a choice, and the companions are slaves because they don't have a choice. And a third point, since I'm speaking to a woman, it gives me the opportunity to ask it. Are you expecting virgin companions in heaven as well?
Of course.
Right, virgin
As
companions.
Whatever we Muslims believe, whatever we desire, whatever we want.
Yeah.
If I want a guy, whatever. If I want,
Yeah, you can have it.
Chocolate cake.
If you want to, what happens if you want to shag a horse? Allah give you that.
Of course.
Allah will allow bestiality in heaven.
If you want to, the science.
No, this is now.
No, it's a serious question. Hold on one second. I'm not mocking you. I'm being serious based on what you just said, because you were going to say Allah gives us all of our desires. But what happens if you desire to shag a horse?
Wait, let me just answer your first question. You were saying that Allah is enslaving species in
Yes,
heaven.
He created a slave species for heaven,
I am saying
and that is unjust.
These are not slaves. These
Okay.
are
They're created.
they are beings.
Yes, created.
They are not human beings.
Agreed,
They
they're
are
not
beings.
humans.
They are
Yes.
not spirits. I would
Yes.
say spirits. They are created
Yes.
with not the same emotions as us.
Yeah.
They don't have the same. You cannot compare it to a human being. You
Right.
cannot compare it to a.
So your
This is what I'm saying.
so your argument is that because they're not humans, they're not slaves.
They are not. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Just think about the logic of what you're saying here, right? So Allah has created a being that can love you. Can that being love you?
Yes.
Or are you right? Does love involve a free will?
Yes.
So is their will free?
They don't have a free will.
Thank you.
They don't have a free will because they are not human beings.
So they
You
can't-
cannot-
so they
you
can't
cannot
love you.
Take,
Right.
A
So-
human emotion, a human
Yeah,
want,
yeah.
a human need,
Yeah.
free will,
Yeah.
and put it into a creation that is not. You cannot compare it to a human being. You cannot
I understand
take
the
something
argument.
and compare it with a human being.
I understand the
They don't
argument.
have the emotions.
So
they
let-
don't have,
yeah.
they don't have these kind of.
Okay.
things. It's like you are comparing.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying.
an
It's like if I build a
animal with
robot.
Exactly, an animal,
exactly.
a tiger, let's say,
Yeah.
a lion
Yep.
who can just attack you. They
Yeah.
don't have the humanity that,
Yes.
that we as humans have.
Right.
I'm not like a lion or tiger.
Okay, allow me
I
to
will
reply.
not go, and jump towards.
Yeah. Allow me to reply. What's your name, sister? What's your
Can I
name?
get paid for this? Yeah,
I can buy you a coffee. I can buy you a coffee. But let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, right? Let me make the point, because I want you to think deeply about this, because it gets to the point. Firstly, though, I just want to thank you for being willing to engage and for giving me an intelligent. That is totally fine. That's totally fine. I want to thank you, though, for being willing to engage and for having an intelligent conversation. But let's just think through the logic of your defense. I'll be as quick as I can and I'll let you reply. If we are saying that the beings in heaven that you can have sex with cannot love you because they don't have free will, they can't choose to love you, then that means you are having sex with something that is less than human, right? Now, imagine for a second, if I said to you, like, we're going to build you this robot and you can have sex with it, right? You can have a relationship with a robot. Right, and in the future,
already doing it.
they're going to
They're
build it.
already doing it
Yes,
now,
exactly.
right?
No, sister, in Japan, you literally can go into Japan, you can buy a doll that you blow up with your foot, and people have sex with the dummies. My point is, would you say that that is degenerate?
No, because
It's not degenerate to have sex with a doll?
No, because it's not a human being.
Right,
the
brilliant.
Doll is not a human being. You cannot compare a doll that was that was made just for the purpose, for pleasure.
Yeah.
With a woman.
Right.
With a woman.
Right, but just think about what you've just said. Because you have just defended, right, your vision of heaven has just led you to defend the Japanese culture of shagging dolls. Because you were not able to say it was degenerate, because if you did, you would have to accept it would be degenerate to do it in heaven. So if it's degenerate to do it on earth, it's degenerate to do it in heaven. If it's not degenerate to do it in heaven, then of course it's not degenerate to do it on earth. But that's where your vision of heaven just landed you. And I'm saying there's something better than that. That there is a vision of heaven that says that sex has meaning and significance, and it can only be shared between two human beings and never with anything else. And that means that your relationships on earth must always be with another human being in a loving relationship. That's where my vision of heaven gets me. Do you see my argument? Do you see my objection? Yeah. Do you want to reply to that?
No, because yeah.
What's your name, sister?
Amina.
Amina, it was lovely to meet you. I'd like to give you a gift. You said, can you get paid? So I'll give you a book. I can't give you money, so I'll give you a book. No, I know you're joking. I know you're joking. This is for you. I mean, it was really lovely to talk to you. Have a very safe journey home. And if you get in touch with me, I can put you in touch with Christians in Germany who could talk So I'll give you my card.
Are you Jehovah's Witness?
No, definitely they're not Christians. So get in touch with me, and I'll put you in touch with some Arabic-speaking Christians in Germany. I know. It's lovely to talk to you, Mina. You have a lovely day.